We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab gets blocked. They exchange punches. Nope, that uppercut does not score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A perfect counter shot. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Trying to land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nobody home with that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That counter shot lands. The perfect counter lands. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a
Oh, no! Ali is down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab doesn't score. That hook just can't find the target. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. On to the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Well done with that counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's good.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching off.
Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great one.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. Good work.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get back out there and switch on. Get this.
No power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it.
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's
To load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Make mistakes and you're switching off.
And he's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise they'll see it and
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Nice counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Great round. Now, relax, relax. Good work, you think.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
His stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.